Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. Hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly.
Okay, you guys, welcome back. We're in the last segment of our morning coffee, fully unloaded, uncut show. Yeah, I know. Everybody say uncut. What's uncut? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Guess what, you guys? If you were with us last week, we actually did a part one of the sexiest video vixens of all time. Part one. And I thought the first part was unbelievable because it was just like tens everywhere. And if you recall, we had a couple of winners. We actually had our first place, Shanika Adams, along with Esther Baxter, which was a tie, and then Esther Baxter took it, on a next vote. And then we had Melissa Ford coming in second with Delicia Bryan. Today, it's part two. Yeah. All I'm going to say is, get ready, because you guys are now going to be holding on. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to be nice. Holding on to your thoughts. Our first lady up, simply video vixen. You've seen her. Lauren London. 1 to 10. Mario, what do you think?
Oh, man. B-cup. Sexy B-cup. Juicy legs. Mm-hmm. Look at that face.
That face is beautiful, man.
Mischief. That's a 10.
That's an easy 10?
It's an easy 10.
Easy 10. Now,
put a helmet on that soldier.
Yeah. Okay. So you find that she's a 10. Is it the face that's getting you? It's the eyes? Is it that she just has that all-American look?
It's the overall. Because she, if you probably was to break it all down, because I only have this picture to judge here.
Right.
The individual parts you might find better, but it's just the overall vibe is hot and sexy.
It is.
That's a winner.
She has a wonderful face. It looks like camera ready all the time.
Yes, sneaky snack.
So, well, forget about the sneaky. All right, we're going to go to our chat room who said 10 all the way, legs and a smile, PMC, I got you. It's simple. It's simple. You can't find anything wrong with this pick. I dare you. Now, let's go to number two. Number two. Can you lose with a name or win with a name when you say you're TIARRA Harris? And you're giving them the golden bikini look. Mario?
Looking healthy.
Very much so.
Like she works out and eats good.
That's right. Look carefully now. That's a figure for you, right?
Yes, that is.
So,
yeah, she's bad.
Think long.
Think long and you play wrong. 10.
See, this is it.
10.
I'm going to have to start giving you guys a different number.
Never
when you
trust the big button to smile.
I can't. It's just 10. This is 10. Well, watch this. MacPort Townsend Washington put the wow in front and gave her a 12. That's the way you drop it, Mac. Already you signed off. PMC says 10. PMC says 10. So you see what's happening. This is too easy. I have to put another criteria on this because, come on, you guys got all 10s. Okay, what about 10 plus 10?
10.
There we go. Let's go to our next one. Our next up, because we're going to roll through this. I just love her name. Monroe is the last name. Lola is the first name. Look carefully.
Oh, she's dreamy.
Video.
I want to have children. Come on, girl. Bless me.
Bless you.
Bless me.
And like I said,
Lola.
We got
Lola. That's it. That's so far. That's my number one. She's dreamy.
Absolutely. What is the dreamy part?
Her eyes. Yeah. That face.
That's all you're looking at, right?
Kiss. Gotta kiss it. Kiss her on the butt.
All right. Okay. I don't want to have to ask you what you're voting on, right?
10.
See what I'm saying? So this one is a 10. The last one was a 10.
Yeah, but this is my number one.
So how do we differentiate?
I actually know how to follow a scale.
Okay, so Mario's trying to prove that he participates in the format that's been at least put down. You can't go off the format, but you know what? I find out that MacPort Townsend Washington said, this is my format. She gets a 12. Straight out.
He's probably right.
He's right.
Do not walk on the grass.
See?
The grass is our friend.
That's right.
Follow the rules. The rules are our friend.
And PMC, you're right. You're right. Both of you are right.
No, Mac's right. We should just throw out the rules.
No,
give her a 27.
Hey, thank you. I believe that there is a beyond 10 syndrome. It's a vibration.
A beyond 10 syndrome.
Beyond 10 syndrome. PMC says great booty, and she raps too. That's right. Lola Monroe raps. That's the one thing about it.
PMC says so.
Come on, man. All right. I'm going to leave that alone. Let's go on to our next, because we're rolling on this one. I can't wait, because everybody's 10 or more. You know, if your name is DAPHNE, you must have joy in your life.
Well, if it's Daphne, it's even better.
It's DAPHNE.
That's all right.
No, wait a minute. It won't matter anyway, right?
Right.
That's right. DAPHNE
looks Filipino. She looks Filipino.
Man, all I can say is this: is that
sticky rice.
That's a swag position.
Little girl. She's little. She's a little bit.
Well, yeah, she
teeny
is.
tiny.
Yeah. Just try to rip the 10 apart, man.
No, she's a 10.
See
She's going to bring you that sticky rice.
See, this is ridiculous.
That fish sauce.
This is ridiculous.
You got to get those Filipinos. Give them a...
Okay.
Go. Let's
okay.
speak that Tagalog.
Okay. PMC already dropped it. He says 10 already. Mario, I'm not going to even say
10.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, in
so
other
far,
words,
the last two.
Yeah, the last.
Go exotic.
This is 10.
10.
So we're keeping it going strong.
All 10.
I'm just going to write in for Mac. Mac, prove me wrong that you're not going to give this young lady a 10. Just. Are you going to rub her on the booty for good luck?
Mac. She only comes with your belt buckle.
He already said rub her booty for good luck. 10.
Nasty.
This
freak.
is blowing out the last segment, or part 1 last week. We are through 4 young ladies, and it's perfect scores or above. Now, somebody says, how can you be above? Well, some people don't follow the rules, but that's okay. Let's go to the next one. Our next young lady. When you don't have 1, you have 2. Can you call it the Glenn twins? And they basically said we play football.
Oh, scratch and sniff.
All right. I want you to look at this. That's 2 of them.
Look at they got on the athletic socks with the heels.
Dude, I'm saying. Now.
They bad.
Oh, tell me. Now,
Debra and Joyce.
That's right. Debra and Joyce, the Glenn twins. You know,
fine.
Absolutely. So, Mario.
10.
See, this is...
Used to hate it till I ate it.
So you got 10 on this, right? Okay. PMC, you're smart. He says 10 times 2 equals 20. So, another 10.
Wow, math. Math in the chat room. I am somebody.
Uh-oh.
I am somebody.
Mac,
Young, gifted, and black.
Mac just broke the chain.
What?
He gave him a 9. A 9.
That's because he don't like football.
That's right. Mac, is that the
He
reason?
don't like to see the athletic socks and the heels.
Mac, you're not into sports? I mean, Mac, I'm shocked. All right, the twins, I think they're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, you know what? Sometimes you can have a name and it can be TT. Instead of... Yeah, I knew you was going to step all on it. Let's go to our next one. Our next one, TT, known as Tammy Torres. Try to find anything less than a 10. I dare you.
Latina.
Tammy Torres, video vixen.
I hope she speaks Spanish. I need someone to translate when we travel.
This is ridiculous. Is she beautiful, or are you going to find
10?
See what I'm saying?
Got a big forehead.
Got a big forehead.
You know, obviously this picture's so photoshopped. I hate that, but cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they smooth and everything.
Yeah, oh, I know.
A lot of smooth.
I understand that. Let me just say this. I've seen her other pictures. Believe me, there's a natural look. It's just this is the best shot with head to toe right now. Her natural look is off the chain. It's off the chain. But you're right, Mario. They did do some enhancements on here, so I'm not mad at you. Now let me go to the chat room and see if they've discovered their new mathematics. So far, nobody said anything. I'm kind of shocked. PMC nor Mac. PMC dropped a 9. Oh my God, Mario.
9 for the behind.
Do you think, Mario, is there anything wrong with this photo that you want to?
Well, I understand. It all has to do with the whole Pittsburgh connection,
right?
And whether or not she would be appropriate while handling a plate of those spaghetti and meatballs from the local deli.
Okay, this is what I like.
They don't have the tortillas that much in Pittsburgh.
Okay,
we're working on it. They do. They have them around, just not the same.
Okay, See, Mac, I like when you give what they call wisdom in your votes. Mac says, bite her on the ass and explain it to the judge on my court date. 15.
As long as they get their tetanus shot, it's okay.
There you go, 15, man.
Human bites are pretty bad.
That's how you, I mean, dude, you just launched her in front of the pack. Let's go to the next one. Next one's going to be easy. Real easy. Can you say ROSA? ACOSTA. Back
Rosa
to back.
Acosta.
Yeah. Oh, my God. There's no Rosa Acosta.
There's Rosa.
There's no Rosa. She's gone. You know, we had this last week. She has to get a pass. I'm sorry. I've taken on my responsibility. It's my fault. Rosa has been eliminated, not by natural selection. My fault. I apologize. We're going to have to go to the next one, Mario. Unless Mario has 10 seconds. Yeah, that's called PMC said 0. That's gone.
Where the hell's Rosa?
Rosa's gone.
And Bria, too.
Yeah, Bria's gone, too. That means...
I'm republishing.
Well, you could republish. It's not going to happen.
It looks like there's no Rosa.
It looked like, man, it was going to be tight. It was going to be tight, and it looks like we're going to have to vote. Say, hey, look, if I can't show you the pictures, we can't do it. Mario's fast, but the republishing...
I'm trying to see if
it's not going to do it. I just don't think so. I think it's gone. We had this last week in our first segment, or part 1.
Well, I'm going to check and see if the pictures...
Well, it may be there, but in the meantime, I'm going to give you an idea of who's been eliminated while Mario's telling you that. Right now, the Glenn twins have been eliminated. They're not going to be able to make the stretch. Also, Lauren London has been eliminated. And in addition to, oh my goodness, this is hard, Daphne Joy. So, we're going to end up voting for our top. I know, PMC. You said damn and I said it. Yeah, so we're both stuck here. Mario's trying to republish to see if something can pop up, because sometimes the photos we get, you have to really go and pay attention to where you're getting the photos from and make sure that they appear from the original site and location. And if they don't, we have to roll with what we have. Mario, you did a good job, man.
Try one more thing.
You gonna try one more thing, man? In the meantime, just to remind you, last week we had our winner from last week, Esther Baxter. She was our number 1 when we voted who's the top. And second came with Melissa Ford and Dolicia Bryan. And when they had to break the tie, it actually ended up being a tie. So I don't know if they're going to be able to hang on the final segment, because they're going to go against our top group here. The 3 young ladies that's going to be voted here will be going into our final tomorrow. Mario, you having any luck?
Well, you're down to about the last minute of republishing.
Mac, I actually am trying my best to go and find those hot PiXX women that's over 200 pounds. I actually would like for you guys to send me in pictures that you would like for me to vote on. In other words, I'll take my group and you submit yours, and we'll see how the chat room and the studio will vote them. See, when I pick them, I'm in that position where I'm already biased. And I know you love the BBWs. I understand that. But I want to make sure that everybody understands that these are the most beautiful women based on your opinion. So if you can send me in the pictures, if you can send me in the names and the pictures, I'll be able to compare them to existing photos as well. So I actually look for people to submit pictures. I've had people do that. Also, photographers and agencies have submitted their pictures to have them judged on Hot PiXX. So it's something we get involved in heavily here. So it's a good look. Then it gets me out of it, because then sometimes I like to vote too. It's not fair. Mario's over there troubleshooting. You know, he likes troubleshooting. This is what he did. This is what he really gets involved. It didn't fix it. That's okay. That's okay. We have to vote on the ones we have. Actually, what I did, you guys, I usually don't bring in 8 contestants or 8 competitors. I usually do 6, maybe 7 max. I went 8 today. So if I had to go by my normal protocol, 6 is the number I usually go with. So we're going to go with the 6 young ladies. And I can easily tell you who's number 1, who's number 2, and who's number 3. But before I do, I want Mario to get involved in picking his number 1, his number 2, and number 3.
My number 1 is Lola.
Damn, go ahead, Mario.
Lola Monroe is my number 1.
Okay.
By far, I'm going to scroll up just to take a look, to give honorable mention to some of the other ones. But I think my number 1 is Lola Monroe. My number 2 is going to be Lauren London. And my number 3 is going to be the Glenn Twins.
The Glenn Twins. All right, you're number 3. I want to get the chat room. Chat room, if you can hear me, tell me who's your number 1 and number 2 and number 3. I think Mac sticks with this 1. I know PMC is going to do it. Mac goes, I just give you 1 and that's it. Can you tell me your number 1, your number 2, and your number 3? And Mario, slowly, can you roll from the top down so they can just make sure and see if they'll vote? I want to see. I know Mac. He's just going to vote for 1. I know him. Lauren London.
Number 1. TIARRA Harris. Lola Monroe. DAPHNE Joy. The Glenn Twins. And last but certainly not least, Tammy Torres.
Not bad. Okay. All right, I got it. Now, PMC's already supplied his 3. Let me tell you who he supplied. Number 1 for PMC is the Glenn Twins. Number 2 is Lola Monroe.
Greedy.
Number 3.
Greedy.
Number 3 is Lauren London.
Yeah, it's hard not to go with Lauren.
And of course, I know Max. Max number 1 is Tammy Torres. He don't vote for no number 2 or no number 3. That's it.
Well, he knows.
One's enough. All right, you guys. Here's the final results to see how good you did. The number 1, hands down, not even close, Tammy Torres. Mac, you know how to select them. And number 2, a tie for number 2 is TIARRA Harris and Lola Monroe.
Lola Monroe.
And TIARRA.
Yeah.
Now, what you guys got to do now is break the tie. Who is the best between TIARRA Harris and Lola Monroe, Mario?
Lola Monroe.
That's your vote? Lola Monroe, right?
That's my vote.
It's easy. That's easy. Lola Monroe. PMC, Mac, TIARRA Harris or Lola Monroe? PMC says Lola. Mac, it won't even matter who you vote for.
Mac will say TIARRA.
Oh, yeah, it won't make any difference. So our third place goes to TIARRA Harris. So there we go. We got our 3 for tomorrow for the finals, you guys. Thank you for your patience. We got to get out of here. Hot picks, video Vixens of all time.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Nah, man. You know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the silly